Our friends at Manscaped are turning their men's shower dreams into their favorite routines. The ultra premium new collection is an all-in-one hygiene, skin, and hair bundle.
It's designed to upgrade your shower from head to toe. Using Manscaped during my showers after workout has given me much more confidence.
The shower routine uses all the collection's products. You start with the cologne-infused ultra premium body wash. You'll smell so great, all the ladies will be after you.
Next, you apply the 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner that cleanses.
Once you hop out the shower, apply the Manscaped aluminum-free deodorant. If you have tattoos or dry skin, hit your skin with the hydrating body moisturizer spray.
Last but not least, check out the Lawnmower 4.0 electric trimmer to clean off any unwanted body hair. The Lawnmower 4.0 is waterproof, and so it can join you in the shower.
Although your balls might look like punching bags, don't treat them like one. The lawnmower is designed to cut hair on loose skin.
Get 20% off free shipping with code to Hotboxin at Manscaped.com. That's 20% off free shipping with code Hotboxin at Manscaped.com.
It's time to get wet and clean with your new Manscaped shower routine.
Yeah.
Mike, what the fuck is that? Is that mushroom? Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, I thought Mike just ate a bowl of mushrooms. Oh, my God. I almost shitted on myself. Oh, I thought he took the whole fucking thing.
Them
Oh,
things
my
in like
God. I was
Jolly
like, Mike,
Ranchers,
you can't do that. Guys, stop the podcast. We got to get Mike to the hospital. It was blackberries. It was blackberries. Everybody calm down. Oh, did you see me panic just now? Oh, God.
Welcome back to Hotboxin. This is season 4, and my co-host is Sebastian here, and we have the great Kevin Hart.
How are you,
sir.
man?
Yes.
Season 4, Mike. Good for you, buddy.
I'm happy as well.
Good for you, Mike.
I
It's
didn't
a
think
big
this
deal.
should go by one season. Man, I didn't think they want to hear this
Killing
shit,
it, dog.
man.
Killing it.
Season 4, congrats, man. To you, to season 4.
Season
Hotboxin.
Season 4, man. All the blunts up.
And Sebastian, to you, brother.
Hey, I got water. I'm right here. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to get fired on my
better.
off day. You know what I mean?
You let Tyson take you down.
How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. What do you mean how I'm doing? I'm doing great.
It's Sebastian.
You're my
man.
guy.
What you think about this nigga? He got all this money that came
Bruh.
out of nowhere and just blew the fuck up
Bruh.
and shit.
Yo, this man, I turn on Netflix, I see this man everywhere.
It's a good thing.
It's an amazing thing.
It's a good thing. I'm a hard worker, man.
I see.
Hard worker. Blood, sweat, and tears into this craft. Very, very fortunate to have seen the things that I've seen and to still be here. This 15 minutes of fame has lasted for quite some time.
15 minutes is forever.
Yeah, exactly. It
If
feels like it.
Julius Caesar didn't say 365 days was a year, how old would you be? He's only 70 years before God, Jesus Christ. So how old would you be if he didn't say we were 365 days was a year?
It's a good question, Mike, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm confused. Right? I think this is gonna be one of those things where I just gotta be honest the whole way through. Right? Like you gotta
No,
just
this guy
rip it
told
like
no,
a Band-Aid.
just a guy. He's only 70 years before Jesus. He's gonna tell us, and Jesus went with it too. So he's gonna tell us this is how old we are.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I don't understand.
Who the hell is this guy? This guy was a dictator, guy was a megalomaniac, and he told us how old we were. That's our father.
Well,
Do you see this? Everybody's father. He told us how old we were.
I'm just not good with numbers, Bash. So like when he do the 365 and then he do the 70 before, and then he goes, well, how old were you? I'm like, am I putting my
15.
age
It might be
in that?
15 minutes. It might be forever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, I think the answer is subjective. You know,
That's good.
you know what I'm saying?
I see what you did
You
there.
know what I mean?
That's good.
The
That's
answer is
smart.
subjective. But,
good.
Mike, can we talk about this transformation picture real quick?
Nah, nigga, listen. You had stem cell shit, right?
Hey, what?
Stem cell. Anti-aging shit.
Ooh, you cheating, dog? You
That ain't
cheating the
That's
process?
not cheating the process because
No.
the body still produces it. That's natural.
I've never done nothing, man. I can turn it on and off. I'm a
I
health
understand.
nut.
Hey, I believe you.
Yeah.
No,
I believe you.
I can
No,
turn it
you
on.
don't, motherfucker.
No, I do.
Because you play with all those guys that do this shit, so you think you know how
Wait,
he
listen,
looks
you know
at
why I
his
believe
age.
it? This is why I believe it, Mike. I actually watched your documentary.
Thank you, man.
I think it's dope because what
Hey,
you do.
tell me about this fucking documentary. What you
Don't
talking
don't
about?
fuck this up. It's called Don't Fuck This Up. It's on Netflix. And what I did was I pulled the curtain back on the real side of life in the career. So as I was going through a bunch of shit, you got to kind of see the honesty, the transparency in me, my team, and how we dealt with what provided itself to be like one of the craziest times for me in my career. But it's real. It's a real moment, real thing. Came out very, very good. Shouts out to Netflix for allowing me doing it.
Netflix.
Heartbeat Productions, my producing team, great partners.
Yeah.
It's never a you thing. It's I believe in the we factor. So because of the we component, it came out very well, man.
That's facts. No, it was very motivating, and I saw that you get up early and work out every day
5 a.m. guy.
with your boy Boss.
Yeah.
Right?
Still
Yeah.
around.
Yep.
5 a.m. every day, man. Early riser. You still get up early, Mike?
Yeah.
What time you get up?
I get up around 4 in the morning.
4 in the morning,
every
that's a
day,
great
but I don't
time.
start running and stuff till like 5:30.
But you get up though. It's about,
I get up
it's about
and
the wake
I
up.
ride the bike and do the treadmill first, then I go out.
See, once you adapt to that lifestyle, it doesn't go anywhere.
Oh,
so
for sure.
you're talking about
If you don't do that, I'm not a nice person if I don't get that in.
yeah, same.
Everybody in my house is going through hell. They're getting it. If I don't get that
You got a little edge
2
to
hours,
you.
3 hours,
Same,
in, yeah.
same. It has a real effect on me, my day. Like right now, I got a nerve. I don't know what's going on, like a little pinched nerves. I've been down for like 4 weeks, and you are different. Because even though I'm getting up, I'm going in there, I'm walking on the treadmill, walking on the incline, doing the Stairmaster. I'm not doing that same regimen that keeps you
Well,
intact.
that's how God humbles us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We think we're in the world. Oh, he got me a lot of times.
We get humble fast.
Yeah, big
Facts.
time. Big
Body
time.
start breaking down. You think that this shit can kind of last forever. That's a very humbling side of life. When that body starts talking to you differently, you go to lift up an arm. Oh shit! Hold on. Hey, hold on. What the fuck's happening? Hold on.
Nah, y'all ain't gotta tell me. I know. Trust me. I mean,
How old are you?
so me, I'm 26.
He's a young ass motherfucker. He's a young motherfucker. He's a young motherfucker, man.
I just got pec surgery.
God damn it, what, man? What pec surgery? You ain't get no goddamn.
I swear I got pec surgery. You couldn't
fell.
even
What
tell.
happened?
You
I
couldn't
know
tell.
that's nothing happened to you.
So after Detroit Lions week 7, sacked Jared Goff, 5 tackles, a sack, QB hit, balling.
Okay.
Came up to put my hand in the huddle. I was like,
Damn.
I was like, what the hell?
Damn.
What's going on? Got MRI, boom.
Not the hand in the huddle.
Not
Not the hand in the huddle.
hand in the huddle.
Not that wasn't the tackle.
Wasn't the tackle.
Got him,
It was
yeah.
out there. I got
Come
him.
on,
So I
yeah.
know, trust me, I know about being
Bash,
humble.
you good? I'm good. Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh. Call.
Exactly.
Medic.
Exactly. So, but I know all about it. No, that's facts.
How long you been down?
I've been down for, I was out week 7, so like 2 months now.
The
So-
craziest thing is
You
being
didn't get no
patient.
stem. Y'all don't do that shit. Come on, give me true. Your young guy do stem, sir.
First of all,
some
you-
dudes do some. I don't.
Blood,
I don't.
blood spinning.
that
You
was
don't do
close.
blood spinning.
you almost fucking
Your
blew
guys
it all.
don't do that. Holy shit.
I don't do that. I don't
He almost threw it all in the trash right there.
You trying to set me
You
up
do
real
that
quick?
shit? No, whoa. I don't.
Like,
Never.
set me up like that,
You'd
though.
be at a disadvantage if you didn't do that.
Yeah, well, you know,
How can you play sports without doing that stuff? Everybody does that.
I can tell you how. What's that thing called? Oh, the rules. There it is.
I just don't know how. I just don't know how to
The rules
do
is
it.
if you don't get enough touchdowns, you're gonna be fired, nigga.
Yeah, I sack the QB, so I try to
Yeah.
sack the QB, hit people. You know,
So what is the thing? The thing with stem cell is supposed to what? It's supposed to rejuvenate.
helps rejuvenate.
It's supposed to
Take your
rejuvenate
blood
you.
out, spin it,
Spin it,
zip
put it
right back in your
put it
But
body.
right
is it considered? It's considered like it's considered natural or an unnatural thing to do.
I don't
It's
really
natural
know.
shit going back in you. That's all. Natural,
It's
rejuvenized.
But in the
shit.
world of sports, I'm saying, is that allowed? Are you
It can't be
allowed
illegal. How
to
could
do
that be illegal? How
think
could
so.
that be illegal?
I don't
don't know. I
You're
don't
taking
think
your
so.
blood, spinning it real fast where it gets really light and thin, and hitting you back. And what is that? That's you going in you.
I don't know.
right?
No,
I
it's
don't
true.
know.
It's
Technically,
you
yeah,
going
you're
in
right.
you.
But I don't know. Listen, I'm not going to speak.
What
on
does
everything
the
I don't know. I
spin
just
do
don't
to
do
the
it.
blood? What does the spin do to the
I think what it
blood?
does, I honestly don't know. I can't say I'm not a doctor, but I know it helps speed
It
the
has to
process
do
of
something.
healing.
It has to do something. Yes, it has
speeds
to
the
speed up the
process
process of healing and repair whatever the damaged parts to the muscles that are torn
Or tendon or
broken
That's
down.
what they say.
That's what it has to do.
So that's it.
I don't know. I don't do none of that shit. That shit scare me. That's anything where you're like putting shit in your body to enhance or that scares me.
Yeah.
Especially I'm not in the world where I need it. So as a guy that's just trying to stay in shape to live and be healthy,
Yeah.
you know, I'm not looking for size. I'm not looking for the added world of cuts and to where I feel like I gotta let me take it so I can look better and I gotta be bigger.
It doesn't only help your body, it helps your mind, it helps you think better.
but I get the same thing out of just getting up and going. If there was a lack of that I'm getting out of what I'm putting into my days or when I'm putting into working on myself, if I felt like I'm missing something and I felt like there's a need for more, then it would be different. But I've never had the feeling of needing more. I feel like I'm getting it all from doing what I've done.
I don't know. I think we have no idea what we need.
No. I just told you, Mike. I kind of know. I kind of know. Like I feel like.
Tell me what.
I feel like I kind of know, Mike. That's what I'm saying. Like when I get up in the morning, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go run, and then I run, and then like there's a point where I'm like,
The
whoa.
endorphins hit you.
I'm like, man, that feels good. Like I did it, and I'm like, I don't need to go further than that. Like some people like, let's keep going. Let's go more miles. I'm like, no, that's it for me today. I kind of feel like I'm maxed out.
That's a no for me, dog.
Yeah, that's good. Like, right now my new shit that I pick up, I'm a junkie for like new hobbies or the new things. So my friends are now cycling. So they say, Kev, you got to get into cycling. You got to start road biking with us. Now when I do something,
I
I
gotta
can't
get you in a jet suit.
a jet suit. Okay, that's
You know, jet suit. See them niggas flying. Come on, man.
I'm the guy that if you tell me and I say, all right, let's do it, I'm going to figure it out. So I went, figured out the whole world of road biking. I wanted to clip in, got the shoes.
Oh, yeah.
Figured
Hard.
out the proper way to do it.
Got Peloton?
I have a Peloton bike in the house, but I'm more of a rower in the house. I do hydro in the row machine when I'm home. But on the actual road bike, I was like, all right, fuck, I'm gonna do it. Let me see it.
Yeah.
They got out there, and one day they were like, yo, we're gonna go 20 miles. Just get into it. It was great. That another time we went out there, it was like, hey, today we're gonna go 30 miles. Let's ride 30 miles. A couple hills. These hills
Keep improving,
these hills
yeah.
are
Know the
different.
distance.
No, but the hills are changing, right? Hills wasn't the same. Like this shit's starting to hurt. All right.
Yeah.
Like, okay. They was like, yo, today let's do a 70-mile ride. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it. And they was like, why? I said, because 30 miles I felt like was enough for me. They was like, but today we're gonna do 70. I was like, I've reached my max.
Yeah.
I'm good at knowing where my max is.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. That's a special trait.
That is a special trait
talent.
to know yourself.
You gotta know your cutoff. And that don't mean that you don't challenge yourself. Just know you're comfortable and uncomfortable. I don't like discomfort that's just not for me. Like doesn't have a reason or purpose behind it.
For sure.
That's my reason.
I agree.
So when I talk about getting up and doing all other shit and not putting shit in my body, I don't want the discomfort that could come with something that I've never been uncomfortable from.
Yeah.
Right? It's a little mindfuck moment that I gave y'all right there.
No, it's
No,
really
it makes
cool.
perfect sense.
You just don't want
Hold on
to
to that,
expand
man.
yourself.
No,
You're
no,
happy
no,
right
I
here.
can
You're
relate,
happy.
'cause-
You're happy right here.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
No,
There you go.
I can relate to that, definitely.
There you
Because
go.
When I train, like I hate doing stuff that doesn't translate. Everything I train has to kind of translate to my sport and what I do for a profession.
That makes sense. I don't
And I'm not going to
disagree.
do nothing past that or anything ridiculous. You know, Mike. It's like when you train when you box, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But when you want to go a little insane, you just go a little bit further.
yeah, it's a little bit, but you don't
Yeah.
go crazy. You don't, like you said, you don't go 70. You don't go 70.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
me,
progressions.
me and my trainer have had it out. There's been times where he was like, yo, let's put more on there, max out. And I was like, for what? He was like, let's see what we can get. Why? I was like, I feel like I'm already there. Come on, man, let's go for higher. I was like, what if I hurt myself?
No, exactly.
He's like, but what if you don't? I don't know. I kind of okay with not knowing what happened.
I think I'm extreme because, I look at like this. God gave me all this, and this is all I got left. Like 5 miles. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, Mike, you're different. Your
That's
level
just how I
of
look at it.
competitive.
I've gotten so much for.
I mean, your
you
level
mean.
of
I know what you mean.
competitive with you, just with you and self, and this is from talking to you, it's pretty fucking amazing just to hear you break down how you still approach shit. Like you still getting up in the morning. You still
Absolutely.
working out. Like that's a different mind. You gotta, there's a different
Dog,
engine.
dog.
Because they
like
keep
my
offering me money to do this shit.
Did he say nothing?
Yeah, I'm like saying, I'm like, you ain't gonna really do this shit. Stop fucking around. That was just good. You and Roy started some shit. Still, yeah, I'm still like, fuck.
There's not many that can at this
My
age.
kids
though.
are saying, no, don't stop that. You get your old ass down. But I'm saying, hey, y'all guys gonna be surprised when you get your fucking percentage, huh? They don't want me to do it now, huh? Yeah, you be surprised how happy you be surprised that I did
think
this
the
for
biggest thing that I take away from Mike is like, the ability just to keep it together, right? Like after a certain age, you look at a lot of your athletic heroes, a lot of these, these goats, and after a certain age, they just start to start to break down, fall apart.
Yeah.
You know,
Not
it
Mike.
don't take long. Motherfuckers' asses be on their neck, bent over, body,
asses be on their neck?
because they bent over. They walking.
They got butt cheeks on their
They
neck?
walking different. Shit is different.
That was me too because I had a hoverboard. When hoverboard, boom, I fell and bust bulging disc just fucked me all up. Couldn't do anything. Then I caught sciatica. I was in the wheelchair. That was the only time I'm happy to be in the wheelchair because I go by everybody, first class and everything. Yeah, it's a wheelchair here, veterans here. So I'm always happy to be in the wheelchair, but I couldn't fucking walk.
That's what. But you got away from that time. Like you got back. Like
Oh, absolutely.
you know when you get.
I did everything I could to
get
rebuild
back.
myself.
Hell yeah.
Everything.
You
To
got
spend
fucked up.
blood, to research everything, whatever they had to help me. Anti-aging, whatever it was. I was the guinea pig. It was so new they didn't even know if it would work. I said, "You let me try it," because I was just so broken down. You know, now I'm fighting people again. Now they beg. Look, I'm old. No, I'm not old, but I'm an interesting guy because I'm doing this stuff. Huh?
How old are you, Mike?
I'm 55.
God damn it. Shit.
Yeah, I still do this shit.
55 years old. I'm
That's
42.
That's still. I mean, I don't consider that old.
55?
Not now, dude. It
No, I
was
don't
20
consider that
years
old.
ago.
If Mike wasn't right here in front of me, I would tell you that's old.
20 years ago, that was
I really
old.
don't.
Yeah.
I feel like old now is like 60.
No, but
Because
25
Mike's
ago.
right there. I agree.
20,
I agree.
20 years ago, 55 was old. Most people that was born 1927 died when they were 55.
Mm-hmm.
As you get older, your respect and appreciation for different ages change, right? So 42,
Yeah.
I don't think 42 and 40 is old anymore, but when I was
You
25,
still looking at it like,
I'm
damn.
like, damn, that's old.
Yeah,
Now
You're
you
42,
get 42
now, right?
I'm 42 now,
By the
yeah.
time, like 8 years from now, you're going to start working on a relationship with God.
Already
No,
getting
it's
there.
going to be really serious stuff.
It's gonna get more serious.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you what's changed at 42.
Yeah.
The way that you look, you start to dissect all of the things that you've done differently. So your past life choices, your past rights and wrongs, you start to question the reason and the why.
Yeah.
And as you progress in life, there's a constant debate of what you're doing and if you're doing the things that are right. How do you see me? How am I seeing myself? Am I a good person?
Yeah.
What makes me a good person? Like,
You
am
know-
I
you
am
know
I
what
doing my
makes you
part?
a good person.
Of course.
You know it all. Don't
Yeah.
be afraid to answer the questions. You're your own judge. You're your own jury. You're your own execution. You know who you are, and we can't tell you because you know who you are.
I will agree, but then at the same time, you still aren't free from the moments of questioning some of your past decisions
No,
and things that you've done.
but sometimes that's our shadow. Our shadow is is something our conscience never want us to be aware of. We don't know. We all have that shadow that we hide from everybody. And we have to get our ego to have a relationship with that. Our ego's so afraid of our shadow.
You feel like you got an ego?
Oh, I mean, I feel like in my profession, you gotta have an ego, right? You gotta
Like
like
anything.
and anything in life. If you want to be great at something, or you want to, hit the pinnacle.
That's
of
what
it,
some people
you gotta
say.
have
Some
ego.
people egos, they come in different. They just come in different packages. Like somebody's ego could be just very humble, brother. Thank you. It was a wonderful match. Better luck next time. Thank you. Your parents are wonderful parents. And that's an ego too, just to be humble to people.
Yeah.
Because I'm better. It's still the ego. It's still that ego. I'm better. But it's just some people are loud. I'm loud with mine. Just some people. Everybody has a different show.
That's facts.
I think that it comes with, I don't know. I get weird when the conversation of ego comes because there's a high level of confidence that comes with knowing that you do the thing that you chose to do right or at a high level, right? And if I know that, well, my confidence will sometimes transfer to those that don't have the confidence or the ability to do as an ego.
Yeah.
And it's in some ways, shapes, or forms.
It's a fine line.
It's not like but it comes into question only when there's people that don't do the thing or that are looking from the outside at the thing. Everybody's got the right answers about the things that they
But
don't
we
do.
believe our ego is a
fair.
straight direction of God. We believe our ego comes straight from God. That information comes straight from God. That's what our ego believes.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
That the tone and intent behind it. This is a God-given talent. This is me. Okay.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
And I also see what you're saying, where it's kind of like when people try to give you advice, but they're not in your shoes, right? They're not Kevin Hart. You know, they're not super famous, super, successful. They're trying to tell you how to do something that they've never had or never done or dealt with.
You're in a very small percentage
Yeah.
of personnel when you get to a certain place. It's a very small group of people that can understand and identify with the road that you're walking down, right? So it's very easy for other people to look from the outside
Be like,
and make decisions of what's going on in that snow globe. Oh man, no, you can't do. There's no way. But no one really understands the true pressure that comes with the life
being Kevin Hart.
of success. And I'm not talking about, so many people think it's just fame, right? Let's take the fame part out of it. All right, fuck the fame, fuck the attention. It's the expectation and want to consistently be where you are. That's the biggest piece of pressure. Biggest piece of pressure comes with, oh fuck, I got here. Oh shit, I tasted this. Oh wow, I like this.
I want to stay up here.
Now I don't want to leave here.
Here, I want to stay.
All right, that's the biggest mind fuck, because what does that do to the person? So now that you're here, well, now you're working to stay here, but now your dips and valleys, well, the biggest effect is on you. People don't know what that does to the person. What does that do to that person's psyche? So when you look at a lot of people in those positions and those fucking dips and those mind-blowing moments of what seems to be breakdowns, it's not. It's dealing with life in ways that you didn't know it would be after a certain time.
Never knew it would exist that way.
Never knew.
For real.
The hardest thing to tell somebody that succeeds is that, yo, this is gonna change. Get the fuck out of here. I'm the shit. I'm what? What? See the money I got? It's coming. Get the fuck out of here. No, hey, be patient. Save your money. Nobody wants to hear that shit when they flying, because you don't think that flight is going to end. The reality of a flight and plane leveling out, well, that only comes in some of the most unexpected times and moments where people have to sit in that and process it differently. So that within itself is a talent.
Yeah.
To process that shit is a talent. To be able to go, oh, okay. Oh, this is different. Oh, this can be life as I now should know it. Or do I got to dig deeper? Do I got to figure it out again? Oh, wow, I got to rework, and I got to get to another area of success to find that same joy that I had when I was at this level of success. Oh, I got to open up different doors. Oh, I can't just be satisfied with this one door, and not because of the fame that came with it. I need other outlets so I can feel creative, so I can feel productive, so I can feel efficient.
What energy, what do you want those people to give you? It seems like you want them to give you something.
I don't need anything from people. I need something from myself, of knowing that I'm still applying myself. People can't give me nothing, because I feel like you've given me the bonus of a start, middle. I don't want to say end because I'm not done, but without the support, you don't get to these stages. So from people, I can't ask for anything else. You don't need to give me anything else. At this point, I have to get things for myself, because I still have to get excited about what I do.
Yeah.
I still got to find new things to create. I still got to find new things to fucking get up and get out the bed with. I still got to find a reason to go, I love my job. When you look up 20 years, you're doing the same thing, anybody will get jaded. Anybody will fucking get tired.
Right.
So how do I not get tired?
Yeah.
All right, well, that's you sitting down with yourself and your mind in your fucking bubble with nobody else around, saying, well, what else can I do?
Yeah.
That's when the world of doors should open up. So, when I look at my career, when you look at business, you look at stand-up comedy, you look at acting, you look at writing, producing, these aren't things that I created. These are portals that have always been there. I just wanted to knock on the doors and see if I could go through and have success too. Author, journalism. I mean, you can go down the line.
What is success to you, brother?
Success to me is making the dream that most don't think is achievable realistic. Success is amplifying that young black kid that has no idea what grass in front of a house looks like or behind the house, what an airplane looks like, what another country looks like, to understand that there's a time in everyone's life when they will be able to go fulfill the dream to travel, the dream to be successful, the dream to apply yourself, educate, whatever. There is a lack of understanding that we can go get what we want, right? And it's a real thing of I wish I could. Not saying that everybody's opportunities are the same, but we got examples of people who did go and get it out the mud. Those examples should mean more. So for me, if and when said goals are achieved, little black boy, little black girl that comes and lived in the same environment, that was used to the same things that I was used to, well, that ambition to get up, go to school, listen, apply, it kind of changes, right?
Yeah.
So that's what drives. What drives is when you go back to Philadelphia, I go meet some kids and they shake my hand and I'm real. I'm no longer fiction. You're real.
Yeah.
You know? So I can remember those hands that I shook when things started to change for me. And I was so fucking blown away that the person was real, because you don't believe it. Say what you want. I never saw Michael Jackson in person. I never shook Michael's hand. I never got to see Michael talk as a regular person. So Michael Jackson is still Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Here, not. He's still, oh my God. But think about the
nigga.
people that got to be in that room with Mike and talk. Think about the people that actually had access to
Hey,
Michael Jordan.
Hey, and they just like us, Michael fucking Jackson.
That's absolutely. But your grasp of success and the want behind it changes when you can go, that motherfucker's real.
Yeah.
Like,
How-
I'm
how
Kevin
you
Hart
doing?
here, and
How you doing?
I'm
Shaking your
sitting
hand
next to Mike Tyson.
Yeah, that's facts.
Mike Tyson is
You get-
fucking real.
You get to shake his hand. Yeah.
I shook his hand. I
fuck.
talked to Mike.
And
Mike goes through all of his ups and downs in life, but you go, he's real.
Real.
People come from
From my
real
rehab.
situations.
Oh, listen, I had a great rehab career.
a great rehab career.
Yeah.
Had a great career.
I had a great rehab.
This is where we battle. We battle in this. We had a long conversation before, and Mike loves to speak a certain way, and I'm like, from this side looking in, I am a student of those that have kicked open different doors. So, the legend that's attached to your name is what I will forever see you as and at.
Facts.
What I respect the legend of you even more for is the truth and transparency that you put on display through your fucking life. Once again, it goes back to what I was just saying. That's the real.
Yeah.
How many people identify with the real? There's so many. And I feel like that's the book of information. That's the pamphlet. That's the thing that we don't highlight enough.
Yeah.
It's one thing about my ego. My ego and my shadow get along.
Okay.
My shadow don't offend my fucking ego, and it's cool.
I've never had the shadow problem.
No, the shadow's your shame that no one knows but you.
Okay. Well, I do have that
The
problem.
stuff you don't want no one
I
to
think
know.
everyone does.
Which
Everyone
is
has
like
a
about-
problem.
If they knew what you knew, but they knew what you thought about you, they wouldn't like you no more.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
your shadow.
Okay. Then that makes a different level of sense.
Yeah.
I think we,
Yeah.
I think we have
Imagine
it.
that being cool with your ego.
Yeah, I think I have
that and your ego being cool. And your ego's to boost you up, and this guy to let you know, hey,
You ain't shit.
you're this. You really like this, and you know I know. They don't know, but I know you really
Yeah.
like this.
Those conversations with yourself can get
Yeah,
deep.
the shadow.
Yeah.
That's
The
real.
shadow. And
So-
and the collective consciousness.
How was it at first? Like, I feel like as an athlete, right? As an athlete, you've done something, like, especially when you hear your name used in a rap song. Like, when you first heard your name, Mike, I know I know both of y'all have multiple songs, multiple lyrics with your name in it. Like, where were y'all, like, first, when you first heard it? And, like, what did you think? Like, was that your moment you were like, oh, wow, like, I'm actually, like, doing something? Like,
It's been a couple. Those are just, I think those are always nods of like respect or love from your counterparts.
Yeah.
Like, whether we realize it or not, we're all in entertainment in some way, shape, or form. What
Facts.
we do is for the sole purpose of entertaining on some level to the world, right? So whether you're an athlete, rapper, singer, comedian, author, host, whatever it is, we provide a sense of entertainment. So as a collective, when you can show that love in some way, I just think that's dope as hell. So it was always one where, it's humbling.
Yeah.
But it's also, it's like, fuck, man, damn, that's dope.
Yeah.
Right? It's
You're
like,
in your
that's
house
dope as
just-
shit. Yeah, that's dope as shit. You call me, hey, did you hear it? Did you hear it? Like, it's a good fucking feeling.
What about you, Mike?
Sometimes I'm a little ashamed about that because I know my shadow. My shadow doesn't deserve what my consciousness receives. So I look at it funny.
Wow. Never thought about
Yeah,
it.
when Mike say shit like that, you just gotta just
Yeah.
look at it for a while, just wait for it to die down, and then be like, yeah. Right? That's what I'm telling
No,
you.
that's
You just go
that's
like this.
deep though. That's
You just
deep.
look
that's
at him.
just true.
You just make sure you hear it and be like, I know that's right. Or you go like, cool. Right? That way, because if he not done, he go, motherfucker. Like, oh shit.
Your
Oh,
consciousness
shit.
haunts you. You know your shadow and your consciousness, they haunt you. It's what haunts you. It wants to make you afraid of succeeding.
I like that. I like your comparison with the shadow and the ego, though. I
like it too.
definitely like that.
The ego wants you to be great, but the shadow knows your weakest spots that which you're ashamed of.
Well, your biggest struggles, they come from you. I mean,
Absolutely.
they come from your battles with you.
Self.
So exactly what he's saying about the shadow and the shadow checking the ego and the ego checking the shadow. Like, it's a battle with you.
Yeah.
And if this pandemic has showed us nothing else, it showed us, how much people are battling with that concept of
Because people are
mind.
dying.
You're in a real catastrophic moment, and that we're all witnessing. So when you see how many different people are handling it differently, and just that, I'm telling you, that conversation with yourself. Hopefully we're on the back half of it though.
For sure.
Hopefully.
Definitely.
I mean, I'm back to doing live shows, which
I want to do that. So I missed my show, my one-man show.
I'm back to doing live shows. About to go on tour soon. I probably announce a tour schedule, but I can say going back on stage,
Yeah.
being in front of live people.
Yeah.
It's
Again,
nothing like that,
it's
man.
nothing
You
like
could be in the best actor in the world on the screen. It's nothing like the stage.
Nothing like the
No.
word you
It's
playing. I
nothing.
know just playing.
Because the people tell you what they want you to give them. It's just like everything you say is on because you can just feel them telling you, say this, say that.
Well, the craziest part is that you realize that there was a chance that you may not have respected the true value of what you had.
Yeah.
Because it was there. So there was an expectation that this thing is going to last forever, right?
Yeah.
It's almost what we were talking about earlier. Like,
Yeah.
there's this thing that's like, oh my God, this is dope as hell.
Yeah.
This is what it's going to be. And when it was taken away, by the way, you didn't believe that they could take it away. This shit is happening. Yeah, but I got shows. No, we're shutting it down. Yeah, but I got to go to another city. They shutting down here, but no, we're shutting everything down. There's no more
It's
interaction.
the God
with people.
effect going on now.
No more interaction. No more handshaking. No more buildings with personnel where you're just speaking to strangers. You can't even see a simple hello because people have a mask on.
When it first started, people were in the house gaining weight like a motherfucker.
Scared as fuck.
Yeah.
Think about it. We at that point, you listening to
It's
so much different
eating.
shit. You don't know what to think. But when you get back out and you saw your first person and shook your first hand, that you received it a different way. When you got a hello again, you received it a different way. When I went out on stage and I saw some, oh my God, the cheers, I respected it a different way. My thank you had a different meaning. My I love you had a different meaning because fuck, if it gets taken away again, know that this time I want you to feel the appreciation because I don't know if I made you feel it and it's proper meaning and display from me to you.
It's real.
That's the dopest thing about going back out, and that's the biggest hope of wanting to get back to the place of where we are. I mean, I feel like, especially now, people, we fucking need it. That's why it's so much of this shit. We not interacting.
Yeah.
We don't see each other enough now. So we get out, we shocked. That's why you got bigger race reactions now. Oh my God, what's that black guy doing? Oh my God, look at that fucking white. Well, hey man, we so shocked because we just now are getting comfortable with getting back around one another. So don't think for a second that interaction that we once had of community, of just being around each other, don't think for a second that doesn't serve an important purpose in our fucking day-to-day, because it does.
I'm just sure that COVID has a lot to do with our conduct socially.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's another added component for a conversation of, and I hate to say it, hate what you don't want to say.
Yeah.
Mike, what the fuck is that? Is that mushroom? Oh, Jesus.
on.
Oh, God, I thought Mike just ate a bowl of mushroom. Oh, my God. I almost shitted on myself. Oh, I thought he took the whole fucking
popping
thing.
them things
Oh,
in
my
like
God. I was
Jolly
like,
Ranchers,
Mike, you
huh?
can't do that. Guys, stop the podcast. We got to get Mike to the hospital. It was blackberries. Everybody calm down. Oh, did you see me panic just now? Oh, God. I just don't want you to do that and turn around and I'm somebody else. You see somebody else's face.
If you were somebody else, you'd be God, bro.
You'd be like, hey.
This is only infused with heaven.
Oh my God, if Mike turn around and just start talking to me like I'm somebody else, I'm like, it's me, Mike. It's Kevin. You don't see that?
I don't see
Oh,
that.
we got to run. That's why I told you I was going to sit there for a
Oh,
second.
that's what you want to sit there?
For a
Nah,
second.
brother.
Just so I get room.
You sacrifice. I gotta get
Just
out
so I
of
get
there.
room.
So,
I love it. Go ahead.
So, how do you keep yourself from not getting burned out?
I love
all
having
over
this guy
Netflix?
for a fucking host. Because when I blank out, boom, he comes out with some good white shit.
He called it good
Why
white shit.
did you fucking leave us? How come you left?
I had to play football, Mike.
Fuck. Oh, I forgot.
I'm in the season. We're in the season, man.
He just had to go play football, Mike. That's just his job, you know. Just stupid. I think it's stupid too, Mike. You know, it's dumb, Mike, but he's got to do it. They
Someone's
signed him
gotta
to
do it.
what do they call those things? Contracts.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yep.
Listen,
How do you keep yourself from not getting burnt out? Because you work your ass off.
How you gonna get burnt out, motherfucker? Keep throwing money in your motherfucking face, nigga.
but there's also a genuine like.
I know, nigga, but
for what I do. You got it.
He ain't burnt out yet.
It ain't burnt out, and there's the world
The
of
shallow
build.
shit sounds good though, man. I think
The world of build is better, right? Like if you have people around you that believe in the vision of building this one brick into a empire, that becomes the hobby. That becomes
That's
the
what my
one.
wife does. She got all these fucking houses all over the place, renting them out to people, and some of them are real fly. I want myself. I want to keep them. I want to rent them out to people.
I think that's smart. That's brilliant. That's bricks on bricks. I'm a fan of it. And I don't think you get tired of doing it. Creating success not just for yourself but for others. That's a priority. So, heartbeat, what I want that to be, what I want it to become. That's the reason for me putting so much into that engine. And you know, when it's time for that engine to slow down and go into cruise control, the thing that we worked hard to build, that'll still be able to go.
Yeah.
So it's going so fast, just so you can remove yourself and cruise, and that thing goes with it without you.
That's fair. That's dope. How does your comedy like change now since the beginning? Like,
Well, this one, the special that I'm doing now or working on now, this tour, this is the one that I really had to change. This is the one where it's like, all right, let me really put some shit together to tone down the conversations, right? Here's the good and the bad. The good and the bad about me is I'm a brand. That brand is attached to a universal appeal, family, kids, household, marriage. There's so much attached to the conversation. So my comedy has always been in that space, right? And the reason why is because that's where my shit went.
Yeah.
You know, once you get to a certain point, you lose the edge that you once had because you're not doing the same shit. I'm not going to the clubs. I'm not out in the streets. I'm not a part of the energy that young, youthful generation has. I'm in a house. So all you know
I feel that.
is the house. You
feel
know,
that.
you know, wife, you know, kids. I know we watch TV. I know there's
yeah.
taco night. I know that's it. So on this one, I said, all right, let me go and live a little. Let me go and change the mindset up. And I'm gonna remove the family from this one. So this is more about, it's more about life through a different lens than what I've shown for a while. But also just to give people a punch in the back of the head of, you know, don't forget that this is what I do.
What do you think about money?
What I think about money? Money's nice, but does it control me? No. But do you have to get there to understand that? I believe yes.
Just your opinion of that. Not dissecting it, your opinion of it.
I think that there is a value in money. I think that, a lot of things in life that you kind of need to see to realize that you don't need, money presents that. You can't get a respect for a different meaning of happiness without seeing a superficial side to what you think happiness is attached to. But you need the money to see and get that example. So I can't shit on it and go, oh man, fuck that. Money ain't important. I can't do that because without having the money, I wouldn't have got those lessons. But I will say that it doesn't run me. It doesn't move me. I mean, I turn down significant amounts of money, but only because I can.
Yeah.
If I couldn't, I couldn't. There was moments in early parts of my career where the shows and movies that I did was some of the worst shit ever, but I had to.
Do you look at your money as being something that it should be inherited in the family and stuff like that?
It's a good question, Mike. I think that
I'm gonna keep a line of from your generation and your bloodline on. Now we're gonna be known as people that taking care, have money.
You do want to change the narrative attached to your family and to your
I'm
last
talking about
name.
to yourself.
To myself.
I'm poor and this and that. I want my family to be known that they've never been poor because I a little insecurity. I don't want nobody to ever be like me and the way I was, that kind of stuff.
I want there to be a thing that we built that lasts.
That lasts.
I want there to be something that has to be worked that lasts, right? Am I in the world of everybody's rich from now on? No. With my kids and my kids' kids, if we operate this machine correctly, then we have a funnel of family wealth
Generational
that can be obtained, but also a concept of life. So when you look at some cultures, right? Some cultures stick together and work together. There's some families where kids are embedded into businesses. I'll give you an example. I went to, my wife took me to this place in Utah, a resort, right? And we go there and she wanted to do like this little horseback riding trail. We go to do the horseback riding trail and it was two young girls that had the horses that were taking us on the tour.
Wow.
And I asked the young girls, I'm like, how old are y'all? And one girl was 15, the other was 17. And they get to talking to me, and it's a family business. Their family buys horses, breeds horses, raises horses, and throughout this area or this radius, they're responsible for providing horses, horse tours, etc. Wow. They got a family of like 6, and all of the kids are teenagers and some young adults. But in this family business, the young kids understand that this is what we do. The older side are only teaching their kids, and their kids are embracing this thing. Now, this thing is all they know, but this is life. This is money. This is comfort. But it was embedded from the ground up. I don't like the idea of you're on your own, you're on your own, you're on your own without a concept of what we can do. So in this thing that I'm building, there's room for everybody to succeed. Everybody can pick a trait. Everybody can pick their space of love and talent. It doesn't have to be one thing, but this portal provides an entry and an exit for you all. So it's my job as the parent and the discovery to educate and try to make you understand so that we don't fall into the same line that we've been so comfortable with falling back into. If done correctly, well, it's a lesson that I'm giving and then one that you're re-giving and that we'll give for a long time. And we'll have a lot of respect and you'll follow the lead of so many that have done it. I think I'm envious when you go to a place and it's a family business. When you go to a hotel and it's a family and then you meet the son, the daughter, the aunt, and everybody's embedded. Like, I'm envious of that. And, at times, it's like, well, fuck, why don't we have more of us in that same conversation? And those of us that are, well, they're not highlighted enough.
Yeah.
You got a lot of restaurants in the South that are family owned and family run.
But they aren't highlighted.
But they're not highlighted, right? Those are people that are coming up inside of a business, inside of a pipeline.
And then you got this too. You got guys like the Gucci's that are killing people and ruining people's lives and stuff. All family is not good family.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Especially when it comes to corporate. You know,
That's true.
You saw the movie about the Gucci's and all that stuff?
Oh yeah,
That's true.
The new movie, yeah, Gucci
Yeah,
movie.
that was
yeah.
so crazy to see that stuff.
I mean, that's corporate America, though.
Yeah, no, that's family.
That too. All family ain't good family.
Yeah, that's
That's
facts.
family.
All family isn't gonna be good
Sometimes
family.
we have to make our own family because all family is not good family.
Yeah, facts.
But key word is when you say make your own family, I think that comes with investing in people that are investing in your vision, which I believe in as well.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right? It's not all going to be blood, and
It's not.
all blood ain't going to be great blood.
Nope.
But you still creating opportunities for your own and for others if you can.
Mhm.
I take priority in that. You know, that's once again where we're talking about finding new reasons for energy or, you know, excitement and getting up in the morning. Those are the things.
Everything that inspires us have a dark side.
Absolutely.
Everything has the dark side.
Absolutely.
We're capable and respectable to the dark side, willing to accept the dark side with the good side, then we're cool.
Well, it ain't all gonna be good. That's one of the biggest things I tell my kids. Like, if life was only supposed to be good, then that means it's perfect.
Yeah.
And a perfect life isn't a good life.
Yeah.
Like
No such thing.
there's no education in that.
They did a study with these rats. It was like a rat utopia. They had more land, more food than they could ever have, and they had no problem with life. And know what they started doing? They started breaking off and couples. They have the aggressive ones here, they have the passive ones here, and then they have these guys that just kept looking fly, clean, but they were aggressive too. Don't fuck me, but they were very good looking.
Mm-hmm.
And so everybody, they started attacking them, raping them. They started doing a whole bunch of stuff, and then eventually they all started dying out.
So you're saying that we're
So I'm
rats?
saying this, yes, we are rats, but I'm saying without struggle, there's no progress.
Mm.
We can't have no free meal. This world is not made out of a free meal. It's all about struggle.
You know, I've said this before in other interviews, and I mean it. If you really, really look at the game of Monopoly, it has so many different meanings.
Yeah.
It has so many different meanings. And I know we play Monopoly. I know that we've adapted and adjusted and made rules fit to how we want to play, etc. But if you look at the game of life, and if you look at Monopoly, how we have an opportunity, and some people grasp the opportunity different. Some people understand the concept different and are able to make these dollars connect and make sense. It's a struggle for some, right? Getting around that board, just succeeding, staying out of trouble, not having to pay bills. I mean, it's so much that you get that it equates to some of the real life lessons that you go through. And I don't know if everybody looks at it the same, but I promise you, if you play Monopoly, play it with a different intent. Play it with like a real want to succeed at the end of the game. Even if you don't win, did you succeed? Were you in the game?
Yeah.
Or were you at the bottom? And if you were at the bottom, where are you at in life? Is there a synergy?
No, facts. Yeah.
What happened to the person that's on top?
I sometimes look at that person.
Yeah.
Sometimes look at the person. I'm telling you, like I look at the game differently.
But if that person ain't shared with the people that's not on top, he ain't shit.
Well,
Fuck that person.
Well, I mean, it is a game. It is a game, Mike. So just remember,
Fuck that person.
All right, well,
Competitive greatness.
It was my little niece, Mike.
I ain't no fuck that. Nah, it
You
comes
said you gotta
down
win
to
regardless. It don't matter.
the flies, the batters, the conquer, they all gave. I don't want to hear that shit. The one guy, what happened to the guy on top? He becomes the idiot.
There's a couple people that I've heard give good gems about, some of the best things. It's not about the money you get. It's about those that you showed how to make money while you got the money that you were getting. Like
It's also about knowing who you are before they tell you who you are.
Before you're saying before it comes, before all of the shit comes.
Oh, absolutely.
Before they start to shape, form an opinion of who you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you go for that opinion because it's better looking than the opinion you have for yourself. So I think I'm going to go with this opinion.
Also, another thing too, it's like when sometimes it takes somebody forming an opinion of you for you to realize that ain't you. Right? Like
That's facts, no.
sometimes it takes somebody going, oh yeah, he's, you know what he is? He's the guy. You're like, wait, hold on. No, that's not. No, that's actually not me. And that Oh, is that what just
Yeah.
is that how people see or view and then you kind of understand why it's important to have a voice, why it's important to to speak that voice.
In different times of my life, I knew who I was. But if you ask me now who the person I was at that time of my life, I couldn't tell you.
Facts. 22 to 20, 22 to 32. 22 to 32, a chameleon. Trying to
Blending.
trying to figure out like the voice, the purpose, the direction. You know, how is this gonna pan out? How am I piecing this together? Oh, they're doing this. Oh, that's what I need to do. Oh, okay, this is what people. Oh, okay, that's what I'm gonna do that. Oh, this is the move. No, I'm gonna do it. It's
That's what a normal person. He gets off the fence and makes mistakes. But some people are guiding. Some people have I don't know. They have a form in life. They have somebody to guide them from the day they were born. This is what you're gonna do. If it's be a preacher, whatever, be a garbage can collector, whatever, a tennis player, champion. This is what you're gonna do. They put your seed in your own head.
Do you feel like when you got older, were there lessons from the parents that kicked in later? Like from
Absolutely.
from that kicked in later. Like what
Absolutely.
age were you when you felt like, oh shit, that's what that was about?
No, it's, my kids are the same way. They're all polite.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm a pig sometimes, but I'm polite. Isn't that weird?
No.
No, it is, because that's my parents. That's my whole bloodline. The Price, the Smith, polite.
Very polite. Stuck with you, kids are the same way.
Forever, yeah.
They're
giving shit away.
I'm respectful, and I can say polite, but extremely respectful and aware of how I treat others. How you treat others
very
is how you
conscious
treat
of
you.
treated.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how my parents.
That's the
raised
thing
me.
from my mom that was extremely important. You know, you treat others how you expect to get treated.
100%, yeah.
That's the biggest one for me.
Yeah, I remember in your special you highlighted your mom, and you want to talk about kind of how big of an influence she was for you growing
The
up.
influence.
Yeah.
The influence. But once again, the stuff didn't click until, you know, my mom wasn't here and I'm older and I'm processing a lot of those lessons differently. You know,
Was it here with us?
No, my mom passed away.
I'm sorry to hear that.
But I remember, you know, that age we start battling, right?
Boy without his mother.
Yeah, everything is a challenge. I don't want to do that. You're trying to make me do this. You're being too strict. You're doing this. That's not who I am or what I want. Like, you think you know everything. And, you know, some of those moments where my mom prohibited me from doing so much acted as the best decisions, because in that time, she made me commit to doing other things. And anything that I committed to, I had to finish. So one of the biggest things that also has stuck with me is whatever you start, you have to finish. There is nothing that you can leave incomplete, because that means you quit on it.
Yep.
So there's nothing that I start that I don't finish. No matter what the time is in between it, no matter how long, whatever, I have to finish it. That lesson is with me until this day, but that's the biggest one that now I'm battling with my kids about. And the confidence is like, oh, they bitch today, but they'll be fine.
Down the line.
Down the line, it's going to click.
Like, oh, Dad.
Oh, wow.
Dad taught me that. Yeah.
Oh.
Fuck, this nigga got me crying.
Broke Mike down.
I'm sorry, my man.
Broke
But
Mike down.
and especially, he talked about his mother, how much of an influence, positive influence she was, and how strong of a woman she was. So I just had to, I wanted to ask about that.
Craziest thing about my mom never saw me perform.
Yeah.
Never. My mom never saw me touch a stage because she was over religious. So the environments in which comedy presented itself, they didn't match her religious beliefs. Smoking, drinking, it's just too much for her. Language.
Yeah.
So after my mom passed away, me and my brother were going through like the little, I don't even want to call it a basement, but our version of a basement. And we find this box. Open the box. My mom had clips, articles from all of like my premature stand-up success.
Wow.
Kevin Hart won a Def Jam competition. Laugh House Comedy Club, budding star, amateur night. When I got my first sitcom, The Big House. When I got my Comedy Central special. Everything that I was doing, I would talk to her about, I never knew that she was watching, but we talked. We were cool.
Yeah.
We were great. She was supporting, but she had it all, and she highlighted it her own way. I didn't find it until we were gone, in a fucking box. She saved everything. Everything. Taped my TV show was only on for 6 episodes. The only record that I have until recently, I think they put them out on Tubi or something. The only record that I had of my sitcoms were my mom VHS tapes. She taped every episode. So it's the dope shit that a parent does that you'll never see that makes you respect the real side of parenting. It's the love that they don't show that makes you go, oh, fuck. That makes you go, oh, fuck. Like, you're always there.
Yeah.
You were never not there.
Yeah. It's something that you both just said. That because I'm a younger dude, and now I'm like realizing like when your mom like telling you advice, and you're like, Mom, like why, But like it's so true. Like I'm just blessed in the fact that, and like I do see now, like there's stuff that she told me that I was always like why? That it does come up now, and like you said, as an entertainer, you always got to be careful what you do, what you say, and stuff like that. And yeah, moms are the best, man.
It's
salute to
I don't shit on my dad. My dad serves a valuable purpose. I think dads get such a hard rep just because a mother's love is such an overbearing amount of love, and it should be right. It should be, but a father's fucking valuable, man. And mistakes, flawed and all. My dad has played a significant role in me being the man that I am. Now, granted, there's some cobblestone in there? We got some bumpy road in there? Absolutely. But the impact that a father has is real.
Fact.
And it's necessary. And I think,
So what's your relationship with your sister, your brothers? What's your...
Me and my brother are close.
Just you and him?
Me and my brother are close, man. My older brother, when my dad went through his downs, that was my dad and my brother. My brother is, until this day, I'll give you a fact about my brother that I love. The fucked up thing about our career, there's a gift and a curse with time, right? Like, the gift is, oh my God, you're fulfilling this dream. It's what you want to do, and you're going out and you're accomplishing it, and you're going to go get it, but it takes your time. So that time, you're not there, right? My brother, Tag, he's there. My brother is the uncle of all uncles. There's nothing that my kids have not done, haven't experienced. Kev, I'm teaching him how to ride a bike. When you come home, they're going to show you we all riding bikes together. I love it. I get home. Dad, let me show you. The moments he makes sure that energy has always been there for me. He's the kite, stupid shit you don't even think about.
Yeah.
He, this is 2 years ago. I'm 40.
Nigga, we don't want to cry on the fucking show,
Well,
man.
I gotta tell you these stories.
Fuck out.
These are real stories, yo. These are real stories.
Yeah, sentimental on
I'm gonna tell you this. And tell me this doesn't blow you. I promise this blows your mind. A kite.
It better not.
A kite, right? Something as simple as a kite.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I don't know, maybe I flew a kite. I don't fucking know. It's not a toy of this time, this generation. Generation is all electronics.
Facts.
Right? All
Facts.
the games,
Facts.
whatever. My brother goes, Kev, I'm coming out there. I got kites. I'm going to teach them how to fly these kites, man. We're going to go out there. They're going to love it. And I got boomerangs. This ain't nothing groundbreaking.
Yeah.
This ain't nothing they little Nerf boomerangs. We go out to a fucking park. Kids throwing the boomerangs, running around with the kites. And I look and I go, I never would have did that. Not because I'm dumb and I don't know how. I don't think like that.
I would never go with kites either.
I don't think like that.
Honestly,
I don't think like
I
that.
say, hey, let's play sports or something.
Whatever it is. I don't think like that.
Yeah.
But it makes you realize the importance of having a partner.
Yes.
The importance of having that ride or die that's with you, who says, I'm invested in not just you, but the kids. So my brother's life now as an uncle, he's devoted to them kids. It don't matter what it is. My brother is, I'm coming, I'm with them. Hey man, I'm with the little ones. We gonna do this. The old movies that you don't think about. Hey, we watching the Rascals. I want them to know. I don't think about that shit.
Yeah.
But the fact that these are moments that he creates and I get to do them with my kids, it just shows why you need that yin and yang. It doesn't take one, it takes a village sometimes. And you know, the things that I feel like we didn't get from our dad.
Hey, come on, we're doing this 2 miles today. Come on, come on, put your sneakers on.
While you fucking
all right?
around, that's me.
No, I
No,
know.
While you fucking around, hand on the Bible.
No,
that's
no,
me.
yeah, no.
Come on, guys.
That's the way
Come on, guys. What we doing, Dad? We going to the gym.
We're going to the gym.
What?
Let's go shoot some hoops.
By the way,
let's get some jump shot right.
By the way,
That's the way I look at it. Like,
before we get to them playing with that video.
I'm getting them off the shit.
Something I would do, yeah.
And by the way, it's not a frustration and hate for it, but that's the difference.
Yeah.
On the other side, my brother's never doing that.
Yeah.
He's never doing that. I'm the guys, all right, come on, man. Hey, go read the book. Give me my reports. What'd you read?
No, the grandparents laughing and playing with them all day. I'm like, hey, come on, let's do these push-ups. Come on, man.
I'm the same.
You gonna run on this treadmill or not, man? Just give me 30 minutes, all right?
I'm the same.
Else I built from 12 to 30
You
minutes.
cut it down.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's Saturday. Just give me a quick 30.
Yeah.
You good. I promise I'm gonna leave you alone for the rest of the day. I'm the same way. Come on, guys, give me these
Man, I
bites.
think I'm the only guy that does that.
Or my daughter has faked the injury on me. So he's like, Dad, I can't. My knee, I told you.
Let's walk slow. Then we're gonna put it down.
I already know when I have
kids.
kids, I'm gonna be the same exact way.
But that's the side of being active.
Yeah.
It's not the side of being crazy. Like, you want them to be active.
Yeah.
In today's time, like, hey, the one thing that I do wish that there was a bigger presence of, my kids don't have the neighborhood. And, you know, we, in our culture, we embrace this fucking thing.
We can't have our children. That's putting our children in fear. We can't. We worry if they go down the street to the store. They can't do that.
They don't have
people
the
say, hey, go to
neighborhood.
the store and get me some
They
stuff.
don't have the neighborhood.
They don't have that no
They
more.
don't have the neighborhood. And that's the one thing.
Where everybody knows everybody. Everybody knows everybody's business. Everybody,
It's the one
everybody
thing.
loves everybody, even though we fight among each other.
We all fight, we all battle, but that neighborhood builds character. That environment, it does something to personnel. Those kids get experiences growing up. Oh my God, we walked down here. Such and such did this. I'm going over such and such. It was all
what's
here.
a lost art? Niggas on the corner. You'll never see that again. People on the corner.
today.
Italian neighborhood, the Irish. It's people on the corner talking shit, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
Talking whatever happened last year down there. He came out of jail. He just got locked up. He got killed last night.
Those are the
Niggas
things
looking
that
for him. You know what I mean? That corner.
you truly, if and when removed, you understand the value of it. That's why I never frown upon it. I never look down on it. I embrace that world of community, that neighborhood, that thing. That thing is a character within itself. It's a person.
Yeah.
And that person is building so much character into those people. And that's one thing that, you know, I know that my kids just will never, and it's not their fault, right? They were born to something different, but that they'll never have that. They'll never experience that. So even when I take them home to go see it, they're so hyped to see it, but they still don't understand it.
Yeah, because they didn't.
You don't understand it.
They
You
weren't
don't
in
know it.
Yeah, they weren't in it.
You know what I mean? They'll never know what it's like to go to the fucking corner store, like he said, and go get the shit and come back and bring the wrong change.
With the CEO.
Oh my
with
God.
IOU, right? IOU.
Tell Pat, your mother, tell Pat I give it to him next time. Tell him it's from me. He know it's all right. Tell him what I said.
IOU.
If you say something, come back here and I go down there if I need. Just unnecessary.
I know your grandmama, boy.
Yeah.
Boy, I know your grandmama,
Yes.
boy. Boy, go ahead,
Yes.
boy. I know your grandmama.
Neighborhood ass whoopings. When everybody whipped your ass because your mom wasn't home. I used to get them. I can memory lane of that. It's something that I just now, once again, this is you turning into the older guy. As you get older, you look back on those times, man. But I will say, shout out to Nancy Hart, R.I.P., one of the best to ever do it. And shout out to my dad, you know. Fathers get shit on, not mine. Even though I talk about you a lot, Dad, I love you. And, you know, I do. I talk about my dad a whole lot. I'll be fucking killing my dad. But, you know,
They deserve it sometimes.
yeah, I mean, it is. But you still got to make sure you show the love though. Like I want people to just work on returning that love back to fathers when and where you can.
I was afraid of my father, though.
Really?
Oh, my father fucking shoot you, nigga.
Yeah. My dad's nuts.
Yeah,
My dad's nuts. Legally nuts. My dad fuck you up. He's older now. He on the other side, but my dad nuts. My dad got hit in the face with an axe and still won the fight. I'll never forget it. What? Yes, you heard what I said.
With an axe?
Wow.
Like in it, boom.
In this shit right here. My dad got a big scar from here to here. hit in the face with an axe. I'll never forget. He was fighting, came down. He had a bunch of towels holding his head, blood stuff coming out. He said, "Hey, get my son. Y'all make sure he go back to the house. I'm going to the hospital."
I know you look at this nigga.
I said,
'cause my kids look at me like, what kind of nigga is that?
I thought my dad was fucking Superman. Like when he said, "I'm going to the hospital. I'll be back." He said it like he was going to get something to eat.
Just casually. Just casual. I'll be back.
Motherfucker came back, had stitches on. I ain't never asked nothing about the other guy. But I said if he walked out of there with this,
That's a smart idea. That's smart.
I never asked.
That's smart. Never asked.
My
Never asked.
dad was he was heavy in that world, heavy in that world. So a lot of the freedom that I had growing up was because of the work that my dad and my brother did. They did different stuff. They lived different lives. So mine was a little different. But once again, when you get older, you respect that.
Yeah.
Because you go, oh shit, it start to make sense.
Yeah, and it shaped you.
Oh, this is why everybody called me Lil Hart. That's Lil Rob Hart. That's Lil Rob Hart, brother, right there. No, that's Lil Spoon. You start to realize it's transferred.
Yeah.
So I was like the protected, dumb, oblivious child. Oh, everybody's nice around here. everybody's so nice to me out here. I love all these people. They was fucking scared of my dad or whatever else, but they had shit to do with me. But once you get older, you get smarter. You see that. You see that, you understand it. That's true stories right there. That shit that I've never even told either. My brother could probably call me. What the fuck is you doing, man? That's how you get us arrested. Fuck you telling, man. You telling people all this shit, man. I'm over here giving out all my goddamn business. All my fucking business.
You don't smoke, do you?
Well, Mike, I did, but I did it before I got here. I would have did it, man, but I'm fucking high as shit now. Look at me. That's probably why I'm talking like I'm talking. I'm fucked up. No, Mike, I don't smoke. I don't smoke. I'm taking a Tyson box full of stuff home. I can't smoke on here. Fuck around and
Fuck all your money up.
yeah, I can't smoke on here.
Come on, Mike.
I'm trying to show these people right now how responsible I am, how aware. All my stupid stuff come in the dark.
Today's podcast is sponsored by Manscaped. Make sure you shave your balls.
I'm Mike. I got big balls, so it takes a long time to get shaved around the balls.
Respect.
It's good shit, Mike.
Good shit. Good shit.
Good shit.
See, I was waiting for him. I was waiting for him to say.
Good shit, Mike.
I didn't know.
Hey, older you get, the longer your balls get. Manscaped.
They hang to the floor.
They drop.
Fuck it.
Respect.
Fuck it. Need something to cover it.
It'd be like you shave them with like a vacuum cleaner kind of razor.
They on the floor. Y'all didn't get the joke? He said his balls on the floor. That's why he said vacuum. You guys, come on, guys.
Vacuum razor,
Yeah,
right?
it's a great bit. I got it. See, Mike, I'm with you.
Shit sound painful.
Is that okay? It sounded like the nicest experience, but I got the reference. Go ahead.
So, you have at least 2 movies with The Rock. How's that experience been?
With The Rock?
Yeah.
Hey, that's the kind of way this fucking guy presented that shit, man. That's not groundbreaking
well.
shit,
No,
man.
just
The way
regular
he
question.
presented this on my show. Say that again, dude. I'm sure your guys don't think it's...
You gotta love this. This is what's gonna make this show great. It's this right here, man. He just says a simple thing. So what'd you eat? What the fuck, man? Jesus Christ! He just pulls him out his ass. No, Mike. It's just a general.
That was just a regular question, but I appreciate you, Mike.
Just a general.
You make
I
confidence.
like it.
Confidence in the room.
I like it. I like the chemistry here, man. This is fucking great chemistry.
man.
DJ's cool, man.
Ooh.
He's a good dude, another hard worker, smart, makes great movie decisions. He and I, we linked at a time where it made sense
love
for
my
both of
dude,
us.
man.
And, I think those were great movies for us. We both still.
What was the
doing
movie
other
with you
things.
and the white guy that was in the wheelchair?
That was The Upside. with me and Brian.
Great movie.
Yeah.
Great
Good
movie.
movie. That was that and Fatherhood.
Oh my God, bro. I was about to say that.
That Fatherhood, I think, are my
nigga.
two.
Say that.
We say.
That was great. I guess I can't compliment you.
I'm just fucking with you, man. God, man, this is how the show goes, man.
Those two are two of my favorites. But the one thing that I like about DJ is, outside of the the acting world, I love that his business side is flourishing as well. Like he's making great business decisions. And I think it's about opening up once again those other doors. So the acting is just one portion, that's one check, but that check it's not gonna do it for you for life. So you gotta create the other.
Why do you think all this shit is happening to you?
What do I think? You definitely gotta have a little bit of. You gotta understand that you're blessed, fortunate, and gotta attach a little luck to it too. As good as you may think you are,
Good, boy. Luck
yes,
is some shit. Ain't
you gotta
it?
you
Woo, that luck,
do not
right?
think that you
Some
are.
people just got it all on them.
Yeah,
For
don't think
real.
that you are better than luck because you're not. So right place, right time definitely has a lot to do with it. But with every opportunity, you got to be prepared for it to some degree. So the luck can come with knocking it out the park. But sometimes right place at the right time makes a lot of sense. Like I say, I've been at the right place at the right time a couple times.
Okay. So speaking of right places, right
Excuse me.
times.
When I start yawning, somebody you bought fucking shrooms working.
The shrooms are kicking in.
Yeah, the yawn is the shrooms.
Well, that's why I didn't want to do it, Mike. See what I'm saying?
You should not listen. Don't fuck your money up. But
Yeah.
one day alone, when you're just chilling with your woman and
Yeah.
stuff, flick or two in there.
So I can yawn on her. Okay.
It'll be some enlightenment out of that yawn.
You know what?
Should smell something totally different than bad breath.
What is they? It's hallucinogenic, right? The shroom
It's a
shit.
possibility, yeah.
Possibility you can get it. Okay, I got you.
So speaking of
You did
opportunities,
this before. Not actually you never did this before, man.
I mean, no, I haven't.
the Real Husbands of Hollywood.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
Oh, that was
show.
some of that. You didn't belong on that shit,
I'm happy,
man.
dude. You know what's funny? I'm happy as hell because that was a show that I did in the beginning of my career with BET, and all those guys I love, man. Those are some of my closest friends. Nick Cannon, Boris Kojo, Dwayne Martin, Robin Thicke, JB Smooth, Nelly.
It was too many of you guys
It was
together.
so many. And you know what, man? And I know I'm leaving. Who am I leaving out? Jackie Long, who was a part of it as well.
There's a lot of you dudes.
I said Boris, I said JB, I said Dwayne, I said
Hello.
Nick, I said Robin, I said Jackie. We had a lot of guests. Cynthia, I want to say, Tiffany Haddish.
Well, this is a really considerate young man right here.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to make sure that I say everybody.
Everybody's
Erica
getting the
Ash in the
love.
beginning days,
Always
but
shows everyone
the
love.
show was crazy, and it was built off of mocking that world of reality TV, and we were one of the first to do it, and the show got a crazy success. We did 5 seasons, stopped. So I was like, yo, we're gonna do just like a little encore, limited series, and
How did
presenting
that do,
another
though?
season. It crushed, and I went in and got it because the seasons were just sitting. So I was like, there's an appetite.
That's when you
for
were
it.
really ripped. You had your shirt off and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, I always had the shirt off on that one. That's when I felt like I had to. Yep.
Had to flex.
Had to just let people know what was going on. But now we're going to do a encore of just bringing it back. And dude, it's one of those things that it's the most fun I have doing anything because we do
of
what
the
we
people,
want. Yeah,
yeah.
it's the
No,
people.
facts.
You just do what we want.
So many. I feel like there's so many great names in there. Like
So
I can't imagine the stories.
the
It's just
shit-
behind the scenes shit. That,
it's so the shit that we're doing. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's ridiculous. Everybody's making fun of themselves.
Yeah.
We're all not afraid to make fun of ourselves, laugh at ourselves, and that's what makes the
Too
show
many
special.
people. It was like a basketball team.
Yeah, it's so much.
Yeah.
I love it though.
And so you actually said 2 movies, Fatherhood. That I thought that movie was fire.
Thank you, man.
Those type of movies, the serious roles. The one that Mike mentioned with the wheelchair, I forget the name, but I saw that one too.
Upside.
Which was great as well. When you take on those roles, like, how do you feel about that? Do you like it? Do you want those more serious roles? I know you have a show with Wesley Snipes too. Like,
You're talking about true story.
Yeah.
What people don't understand, these are all self-generated.
Yeah.
I'm at a point in my
You
career
know what, man?
where-
Your fucking movies with you. You lied to me that one day. Remember we did
What
the commercial about the movie shit?
Yes, what I lied. What I say?
Fucking lied.
what do you say, Mike?
It was me and the van, but he lied to say he was going to put me in some
I
movies
didn't,
and shit.
I didn't lie. I can't put you in Fatherhood of the Upside. Those aren't the two. We got something coming up that I can do.
You'd be getting mad if you lost a Monopoly.
Yeah, these are the ones that we're doing now. You know, I'm able to produce
I can't
and
deal
generate.
with this shit, man.
You know, we're a creative hub at Heartbeat. So I'm at a point in my career where I can say what I want to do and kind of make it happen. So, you know, I know what I'm capable of.
Yeah.
From an acting standpoint.
Yeah.
I know that I'm a dramatic actor as well. I love comedy. So if and when I choose to switch it up, I will. Hit people with curveballs, I will. But those action comedies or those grounded versions are reality with some comedic tone to it.
So, which one do you like more?
Comedy.
Honest.
Nothing's ever going to be
Nothing's
comedy.
ever gonna be. Okay.
Nothing's ever going to beat the feeling of making people laugh.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like shocking people and being serious, well, you know, they're the only ones that are shocked by it. You know that you can do it.
Yeah.
Making people laugh is much harder.
Yeah.
That's why comedies come a dime a dozen, and what's considered to be good comedies versus bad comedies is all subjective because there's so many different opinions of what's funny to so many people.
So now I see that you're actually dipping in the crypto world a little bit. NFT
But tell me
world.
about that crypto shit.
Yeah. What got you into that? And you got a Bored Ape?
You know, just trying to stay current with the times, right? You don't want to be behind.
But what is crypto?
Mike, you'll be here all day trying to figure it out.
I know.
Right?
It's NFTs and all that shit.
It's another currency,
See.
and the currency has potential to possibly compete with our currency today.
But it's hiding currency from the government. I'm talking too much.
I don't know. I cannot confirm nor deny.
I mean, it gets taxed. It gets taxed.
I'm a company,
It gets
man.
taxed now, Mike.
I just turned into a company, man.
Confirm or deny. But
holy shit.
you know, when you have these different things that present themselves, and there are ways, you know, to find financial gain in it.
Well, then I'm going like this.
Educating
Everybody's just trying to control it. They want to know where our money come from. They want to know what's this education come from. They want a receipt. They want a receipt for life.
I'm a guy that I don't want to ever be left behind.
Facts.
So I try to educate myself on what I can in the now. And, you know, you got to take some shots in the dark. You just take some shots in the dark.
So why'd you choose that Bored Ape? Why'd you choose that one?
Just because right now that's where a high volume of people have went. There's been a return on it. Now, if this stuff turns out to be credible, if people can take NFTs and take said own
You're not an NFT
IP,
yet?
I could be, but I haven't yet. I'm still figuring it out.
You're gonna really like that one.
I'm still figuring it out.
Make sure you're just one person, not for a long period of time.
Well, you do. The whole thing is
Listen,
about grabbing something, taking that IP,
It's art.
claiming that IP as art, and then people going and repurposing it, and you making money from it. Then there's the world in which people are falling in love with, which is this world of metaverse.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
I
scary
compare it
shit.
to. Have you ever seen Ready Player One?
Oh, that's been the
Ready
game.
Player One,
Yeah.
the game, right? So Ready Player One, if you break it down, this is a simple way to break it down. People in this real world weren't happy with their real lives, but they got to be a version of something else in this game. And the person that they became was a highlighted individual depending on their success in the game. So some people were the shit at the highest level. And when you met these people in real life, it wasn't about who they were in real life. It was about who they were on the game.
Which is crazy.
And that's kind of what
Where
people
it's-
are following. So the things that they're creating and doing in this metaverse world of fancy cars or homes or art or et cetera, it's attached to one person. It's what you have.
Right?
It's what you have. So, you know, if this thing holds on.
You don't even fucking.
No,
it
I
holds
do.
on.
I dipped in the crypto world and I got a couple NFTs. So it's interesting though. What scares me the most about the metaverse though is kind of what you said. Like you're someone in the real world, but you go in this whole other reality.
But look at
you
the
can be whatever
direction.
you want.
Look at the direction everybody's going into. If that's the case, you look at social media. You look
It's
at
crazy.
the world of apps and filters.
Yeah.
Right. Everybody is now. We're falling in love with the change of who we are instead of staying true to the person that we are. So when you look at that, you're falling in love.
Social media.
People are falling in love with the idea of avatar-ish.
Yeah.
like behavior antics.
Yeah.
You know, rather than being me on film, give me a filter, another filter. That's what I want to look like today. It's a weird thing.
It
Not
is.
that I'm a fan of it and it's a good thing.
Yeah.
I'm just dabbling in the space of business.
You
so
sure
that
you
if it
don't want
does
to try
progress-
some shrooms, man?
No, I don't want a shroom.
You almost done with that, Mike, huh?
No, this thing smells so good, but I'm really banged out right now.
Can you imagine me over this bitch lit up and just lit the fuck up? Kevin, what do you think about NFTs? I tell you what the fuck I think about it.
I think I'm banged out.
I tell you, I start talking about this.
Yeah.
And if you get it out, just keep shaking whatever I say off as if I didn't say it. Oh my God. Bye-bye, career.
That's the water you promised me, my friend?
Bye-bye.
Essentia. It's got like special electrolytes and stuff in there. pH.
I'm gonna surely need that.
Fuck his eyes, okay?
Well, as you can see, that is Mike Tyson.
Yes.
But I'm proud of my highness.
There you go.
I'm Sebastian Joseph-Day.
Yes.
And our awesome special guest, Kevin Hart.
Can I be honest
Yes.
before I go? This was dope as fuck because of the contrast of you two and the comfort and conversation. Like the podcast that worked.
It was always good till he betrayed me and left.
Yeah, I know he's got that stupid thing called a career.
Before I had to go to work.
He got that
It's a
dumbass thing called a
backstabber.
career. But the
Total
podcasts,
quitter.
The ones that work are the ones that truly embrace like real conversation. You know, it's like when they're forced, they don't flow. But there's a nice chemistry that you guys have here, man. And I'm glad I did it. I told you I wanted to come fuck with you regardless.
I really appreciate that.
Just because of, the relationship, this thing here now.
Really
I think it's
appreciate
dope
that.
as hell. And it's not gonna change, man. You got a
Hey,
friend of me,
Rocco,
man.
come over here. Rocco always wanted to see you, but he always acts scared when he see your
That's
ass.
my guy.
Nigga.
That's my guy. How you doing, champ? Rocco's my guy. Me and Rocco met when Tyson came to do an interview for me. And I found out that Rocco is just an all-around good kid.
Oh, yeah.
And he knows good jokes. Rocco, do you have a joke for me? You gave me 2 fire ones last time.
Yeah,
One
kiss
joke.
this
On the
nigga,
mic,
man.
Rocco?
One good joke for me before I go.
What's the only good thing about Switzerland?
What's the only good thing about Switzerland?
Oh, this is a country you picking on.
Okay.
Okay, let's see.
Any Swedes in
All
here?
right. I don't know, Rocco. Let's go.
I know they're always here. What?
I don't know either, but the flag is a big plus.
Hey.
Rocco.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
that was fire.
I
Rocco
told you to
with
get
Jim.
ready. So I
All
told him
right.
to make some good
It's
ones
the
next
big
time
gym.
we saw you.
All right, last one, Rocco. One more.
What did the bear say when he was at the amusement park?
What did the bear say when he was at the amusement park? Give it to me.
It's bearable.
See what I'm saying? Now, first of all, you don't understand why I love this about Rocco, because I want to know where he's getting the jokes. Like, there's so many. There's so
Where
many.
you getting
Where
them
you getting
from,
these
Rock?
jokes from?
Where you get them from?
In my brain.
From
your
you just,
brain?
You just going
Yeah.
in, you reading them, you just know where they are, and you just hold on to them.
Yeah.
It's the life of a great
Wow.
comedian. I'll see you at the top, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Do me a
Rocco.
favor. Give me like 5 more years before you do it, okay? I just got a couple more things I want to do, and then I don't mind if you push me out the way. But give me 5 more years. Can we agree on that?
Okay.
My guy. My guy.
Well, they,
Damn it, Rocco is strong as hell.
Yeah, I always
Come on,
tell him,
look
look
your
in your eye, look in that eye, and
God,
squeeze
Rocco.
that hand.
What- Jesus Christ.
He's
How big
always
is his
looking in the
hand?
eyes.
Oh my
He
God, it's
almost
like a
broke, he almost
glove.
broke your hand.
He's 11 years old today.
Happy
Wow.
birthday, Rocco.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, man.
man.
Good for you, dude. I got a gift for
11
you.
years old. This little kid's 11
Yes,
today.
11 years old.
Happy birthday, man. Well, there you have it. That is Mike Tyson. I'm Sebastian Joseph-Day. This is Rocco and our special guest, Kevin
guy.
Hart. Check out Hotboxin at Hotboxin on YouTube, Instagram, or Twitter. You know the vibes. We out.
Don't forget to check out Tyson 2.0.